somber yet empowering place to be. This is where George Floyd lost his life, that brought to light something that we knew was always there.
Decimated communities by imprisoning black men.
One of our union members is one of the people who started this memorial.
George Floyd was murdered within 260 steps of my home. And my home is in the neighborhood in which I teach. And when the video came out, I realized that it was shot by someone that I taught. I realized that my students were suffering, they were in pain, and so I went out into it. And I've been out ever since.
It's about the injustice that this community has endured for years.
Justice for George Floyd, but also for a neighborhood that has suffered under police brutality for decades.
And you might want to know what justice looks like. So we ran up and down East Street, in and out of the businesses, into our neighbors' homes, around the alley, in the cut, and we asked them, what does justice look like?
What they said turned into Justice Resolution 001. 24 demands of the city and the county and the state and the country. It would be the start.
And every week, the powers that be wants to know, well, how many you got? Are you satisfied yet? Will you settle? No, it's 24 demands. These are the 24 demands of George Floyd Square.
The 24 demands are about what we need to do to help kids.
Yes.
What we need to do in terms of ensuring that small businesses come back.
Mm-hmm.
What we need to do to make sure that the community is thriving.
Precisely.
Of course, our Racial Justice Task Force has been doing this work for a long time. And we're going to double down in this work because every kid that we represent from every community deserves to go to school and have the same opportunity that every other kid has.
I have to admit, I am gratified that a jury saw what the world saw.
Right.
And we come down here to say their names, cemetery. We look at all the victims of police brutality and state violence, and you realize there's so much more work to be done. I'm just a school teacher. I didn't know that we would be in the middle of a revolution, but knowing that we have the support of the union, of my fellow teachers, I'm so proud.
It starts with the AFT, it starts with union work, it starts with community work, and us working together, not in silos.
When my students come through and they tell me they miss me, but they're proud of me, I know I'm doing the right thing.
It's not a fool's errand. It's not a vanity project. It's not some outsider trying to grandstand. This is my neighborhood. These are my people. Those were my students.